hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. Thank you ever so much for being here. I hope everybody is having a great Monday. I know some of y'all may be saying, wait, where's Haley's intro? Well, I'm having to broadcast on StreamYard tonight, and StreamYard will not play intros and outros and super chat songs unless you're a paid member. So that's why for just tonight, we won't have those things, but we'll be back on Restream tomorrow night, and you'll hear all of those fantastically made, beautiful creations from Haley. So Melissa's filling in tonight. Normally Jane runs my auction, but Jane and Haley have a family event. If she gets home in time, she'll come into the chat. Otherwise, we will see her next week. But I always say family first. So let me welcome some people in the chat. Let me scroll up to the top. Oh, and here's my own message, just in case y'all didn't see. We kept hurrying Sunday trying to show all the items I had, but I think I just retail arbitraged a little too much for Sunday, and it didn't quite all fit in the broadcast. Plus, some of y'all had asked for not just food, but some cooking-related items. The cookbooks were so popular on Sunday. So I did a poll to see if y'all wanted to maybe expand the auction. I was leaving myself just 2 hours so that we could raid into the coffee shop snack show. But we could start an hour earlier. That way I can show you all the snacks every week and some cookbooks and maybe some cooking gadgets or utensils. So if y'all haven't already voted in that poll, go ahead and put your vote in so that I can decide what I want to do before Haley makes the next thumbnail. Next, I see Lisa M. Adventure. Hello. You ever want to co-host, even for a few minutes, let me know and I'll drop the link for you, sweetheart. There is Lena. So good to see you. There's Melissa McIntosh running the chat and making the list tonight. She is doing it all, and I'm so blessed that she's here to fill in for Jane, even though it's supposed to be her night off. Although it's not really a night off, because even on Jane's night, she still has to make the list, bless her heart. She is so dedicated, and I'm so blessed by her friendship. There's Kathy. Hello, CQ Kathy. And there's Shelby. Hello, Shelby. Well, y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up, pretty please. In the meanwhile, let me go ahead and make the obligatory announcement. If there's anybody watching who has never bought anything before and you think you might possibly want to bid, go ahead and send me an email registration. Let me know your YouTube name, your legal name, and your shipping address. That way I know where to send your invoice or where to send the items you win. After you've sent that email, you can bid. The way you bid in my chat is in numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you knew how much you would be billed in your PayPal invoice. Because you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything you bid on. All sales are final. All items are as is and where is, and the only time you can retract is during the auction. Hi, Janice. The methods of payment that I accept are a choice of Zelle or PayPal. Zelle is actually my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees, and it's guaranteed by the banking system. PayPal has big fees and even fees on shipping. But I absolutely take PayPal because that's how you can pay with your bank card, debit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo and Apple Pay. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get you the deepest discounted rate. Welcome back, Alice. I'm so glad to see you again. You're getting to be a regular here, and that just does my heart good. Pirate Ship calculates their shipping based on 3 criteria: the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. That's why my channel name is Southern Belle NOLA. NOLA for New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, I say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Well, let's get this auction started. The way that I get auctions started is with a fun round that I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything is going to start at the low price of $1. And, oh, I'm so sorry, Lena. Oh, I'm so sorry. Prayers for you. Prayers for y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, back to the auction. Sorry, when y'all type stuff like that in the chat, I just start thinking about y'all and it kind of throws me off. I wish I could just fix and mend and heal and repair everything and everybody, me included. And the hard part is just trusting God enough to put it in his hands. You know, the Bible says, trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. But that putting your trust instead of in yourself, that is so hard. So hard. Well, if it's okay, I'm still going to get the auction started. And y'all can wrap Lena in some love and some prayers in the chat. But since she's here, I'm guessing she came here for an auction. So $1 starting bid. I've got all of these items for pampering, for luxury, for spa, for taking care of yourself and the skin and body that God gave us. All right. In the back, I've got flavored lip balm. It's called Just Peachy because, well, it's Peach King scented. Next to it, I have gummy bear scented lip balm. Then, look, this next one was $2.99 originally. I'm starting it out at just $1. It's Hershey Kiss scented lip balm. Then I have a Crayola crayon body wash, and I think it's scented. Let me see here. Yes, it is cotton candy scented. Okay, next to it, I've got some Chap Ice lip balm, and this one's cherry scented. Then I have some Dial Advanced Clean soap. Next, I have a bath bombs, and I love the saying on it. It says "Real Queen." Fix each other's crown. That's right. We're not trying to take each other's crowns or dethrone each other's crowns. We're just trying to fix each other's crowns. That way we can all be queens in our own right together. Different countries, different topics, but still queens. Okay, next in hand lotions, I have berry scented, cotton candy scented, coconut scented, vanilla scented, pecan caramel scented, unicorn dream. In more bath bombs, I have, let's see, lavender scented and eucalyptus scented. And then I have 5 hair bands. You can get a set of 5 hair bands in the neutral or a set of 5 hair bands in the pastel, and they come in this hard case where you can keep them. Because if y'all use hairspray like I do, you know everything in your bathroom eventually gets like a mist or a dusting of hairspray. So if you want to keep all the hairspray mist and perfume mist and deodorant mist and everything else mist off of things, these little cases are great. All right, Lena's already in for one. Let's see if anybody wants to go up to 110. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. So, saving you a trip to the store. I know some channels have lots of sterling and antiques. A lot of the time, the stuff you will see on my channel is regular, everyday stuff, but I'm saving you a trip to the store. I'm looking at all the clearances so that you don't have to. And tonight, I did take the request from the last auction. I showed some really pretty clothes, and some of y'all are like, you only have plus sizes. We want that. So tonight, I made sure that I brought more clothes since y'all were so happy with the clothes. And I brought a variety of sizes. So there'll still be a few plus size items, but I also made sure to have some medium, large, extra large as well. Okay, we've got Lena in for one. Anybody want to bid it up to $1.10 for choice? Not too early to get a few things for stocking stuffers or those just because gifts, or some luxuries for yourself, some items just to keep in your purse. I have to tell you, these little lotions I keep in my purse, and when I'm at a stoplight, I always think, that's a good time I can sit there and moisturize. Because if the light suddenly turns green, you can still drive. If you're trying to put on makeup while at a red light, that doesn't work so well, because then you're going to blink and your mascara, eyeliner is going to go everywhere. However, if the light suddenly turns when you're putting on lotion, you just go ahead and drive, and you can rub it in more at the next light. Okay, I got to talking, so Melissa was nice enough to start counting this down. So we're going one. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, these are all one and done except for 2 items. There's only 2 items that I have duplicate. Everything else is one and done. So if you were holding back because you thought, I'll just get a duplicate, there's not going to be duplicates except for 2 items here. Okay, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Lena. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's see which one she wants. Okay, Peachy is one of the few that I have duplicates of, so let me know how many Peachies you would like. Here's the gummy bear, vanilla, and coconut. I'll move these over so you can see them more easily. All right, just let me know about the number of Peachy. Thank you so much. Okay, now that Lena has picked, we will open it up to the chat. Anybody else want to get in on these? Still lots of great ones. Okay, let's see. Kathy wants to get 2 of the hand lotions. Okay, there's only 3 left, but I can pick 2. Oh, no, I take it back. There's 4 left. So I'll take these 2 then, unless somebody else wanted those 2, in which case I can swap them out. Anybody else? Move these over so I can show these a little bit better. Okay, Lady Braven, welcome, welcome. She's going for the chap ice. Okay, thank you, thank you. And I kept thinking the Hershey Kiss was going to sell first, or the big bath bomb with the crown was going to sell. It just shows I can never tell. Okay, who else wants to get in on some of these? Jocelyn, hello, hello, Jocelyn. Everybody, welcome, Jocelyn. Okay, so still at $1 starting bid. Y'all make sure and click those thumbs up, pretty please. I see we've got 12 watching. We started out with a couple thumbs, so hopefully we've got at least 12 thumbs up by now. Anybody else? For those who might have tuned in late, let me show you what's left. We've got flavored lip balm in Just Peachy, flavored lip balm in Hershey Kiss. We have a Crayola body wash pen that is cotton candy scented, some Dial advanced clean soap, a big bath bomb that the packaging says real queens fix each other's crowns. Then on the bottom, I have some hand creams. And the first one is berry. The second one is cotton candy. Here's some more bath bombs. The first one is lavender. The second one is eucalyptus. And then I have 5 packs inside a hard plastic heart storage unit. You can choose from either pastel or in neutrals. So that's what's left of the dollar round. And if any of these are still left on the replay, y'all are more than welcome to buy them. No shame in buying dollar items from the replay. Believe it or not, Melissa can tell you, I get emails all the time, and people really do buy the dollar items and buy from the replay. And sometimes I got to go back and look at the timestamp to see who got something first. Okay, last call on these. I'm about to clear them to the side then. Last call, but you can still order them from the replay. And then we'll get started with our auction. Y'all let me know what you'd like to get started with. I'm not sure if the people who requested more clothes are here or if y'all rather start with something else. Well, let's go from a $1 item to a $2 item. How about that? I always think these are great home decor, great to take as a hostess gift, as a gift to a barbecue or grilling. Who could not use a brand new oven mitt? These are going to be $2 starting bid. They're brand new with tag. The first one says Farmers Market, fresh and local. Oh, and by the way, these are really thick. These are not thin, really, really thick. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, second one says cluck, oink, moo. This is your farmhouse one. Next one says gather and has a lovely flag. For those of you who like the beachy scents, This one has beautiful seashells and starfish and sand dollars. The next one says, there's no place like the beach, and these gnomes are going snorkeling and surfing and volleyballing. I don't know. I'm not sporty. Next, for you sailboat lovers, this one says, all American ocean tours. And the last choice is these cute little beach houses. Okay, looking for $2 starting bid for choice. 7 different choices. A couple of them I have duplicates. I think maybe 3, but most of them don't have duplicates. $2 to keep your hands safe for a nice hostess gift. And 2, if you're baking with any kids or grandkids, this is a great way to let them help and know that they're going to be safe, to completely cover them with this, or even as an example that they see that you don't just wad your towel up and put it around the cookie sheet, but you do it right. Even grandma puts on the oven mitts and is safe because, kids are always watching your example. Oh, Jocelyn's in for 2. I even saw one reseller, I can't think who it was, who took an oven mitt and turned it into a stocking or turned it into a mystery bag or turned it into something. She filled it with all kinds of cool, stuff or utensils, or I can't quite remember what it was, but I remember just thinking that's a genius idea because for gift giving, you could absolutely fill this up. Anybody want to go to 210? Otherwise, we're going to count it down. And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me, pretty please. So still to come tonight, I have the clothes that were requested. I've got some keychains, necklaces, pendants, earrings. I do have some fall items in case I happen to see some leaves or pumpkins in the chat. I have puzzles. I even have some pet items, some nails, some ice chests, lots of great stuff. Can't wait to show y'all. But if there are things you'd like to see sooner than later, then let me know and I'll bring those things first. Oh, Melissa says add a cooking mix. That's a good idea. Melissa's always full of good ideas. Okay, we are sold to Jocelyn. Which one or ones would you like? A few have duplicates, but only a few. Oh, I only have one gather. Do you want to buy the one gather knowing that it can't be a matching pair? If you don't, I understand and you're more than welcome to retract. But I happen to only have one of the gather. So we'll see what Jocelyn wants to do. If she wants to just get the one or wants to pick something else or wants to totally retract. I understand. Sometimes y'all just want a matched pair, and that makes sense to me. I would never belittle anybody for wanting a matched pair. I just don't happen to have a matched pair. Okay, she's going to go for Gather and Farmer's Market. These are both one and done. And now they both belong to you. I will warn y'all that the farmhouse one with all these cute little animals, this is also a one and done. So if anybody's looking at that thinking, maybe if it's still left, want to let you know that one's a one and done as well. And if you were watching the auction the other night, you saw that I had the towel that matches this, the towel that matches this. I don't remember if I had this towel, and I think I had this towel. So some of these had matches. Anybody else? And y'all let me know what you'd like to see next in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep guessing and bringing stuff up. I'm trying to remember who all was interested in the clothes and if they are here, because I hate to show the smaller size clothes if the smaller sizes aren't here. All right. I'm not sure if anybody here has pets, but I'm going to show my pet items. The first two are these busy feeders. I'm going to start these at $3. So they're built into the bowl. So I've seen some other busy feeders where you either have to already have the bowl or you have to try to somehow suction it to the floor, which that just doesn't seem to work for me. But anyway, regardless of the type of animal, they have to figure out how to maneuver around the maze. So $3 starting bid for choice. I only have these two colors. Now, if you wanted to, you could absolutely take a little paint pen and write, Maxwell or Jonathan or, Trevor or whatever the name of your pet is here. Or you could even bling it out. So it doesn't have to, stay plain like this. You could totally make it fancier if you wanted to personalize it. And just in case you happen to have multiple pets, because I do hear that some households have multiple pets. If for some reason you have multiple pets and you want to buy more and save more, we can do that. If you want to buy two or more, but we'll do two for $4. So you can get two different colors, two of the same colors. But if you need two, we can do two for $4. Oh, that's okay, Shelby. Just set the computer down and go do what you need to do, sweetheart. You're fine. Okay, last call. I'll show a couple more pet items, but if we don't have pet owners, that's fine. We can go on to something else. Okay, next I have this. Well, I don't know if you can see it through the side. Let me take it out of the side. I'm going to do these as a lot. I have 3 of these, And these aren't regular tennis balls. That's why they're blue. They are special pet uh, approved balls. Um, and I'm going to do these $3 starting bid for the whole lot of 3. We'll see if there's any interest. I know there are some people who even give gifts to their pets for holidays. Some people who give gifts for their pets for birthdays. Not saying you necessarily should, but just that those I've heard of those things happening. For those of you who may be new to my channel, my home is smoke-free, pet-free, and child-free. I know you're going to say that's fun-free, but y'all are my fun and my friends. Okay, last call on these then. Oh, Shelby, it wasn't for choice. It was as a lot. Okay, $5, and this will be for choice. The first choice is a pet treat launcher. So this is what it looks like. And it says a great way to reward your pet. So maybe you want to teach them to catch, or maybe they're so ferocious that you just don't want to put your fingers close to their mouth because maybe you're just not that close yet. So this is going to be the first option, pet treat launcher. Second item is going to be this pet hair remover roller. So apparently it works with multiple types of pets. Hi, Justine. And you can clean a big surface right away. You can easily remove hair. It's a self-cleaning system, eco-friendly. No need to replace parts, big collection bin, and you don't have to plug it in. It doesn't take batteries. You just rake it across and it collects the hair for you. Easy peasy. So if you're tired of your floor or your sofa or your back seat having pet hair, well, here's the solution. Next, I've got a dog or cat licking mat. So if you need something to distract them while you brush them or groom them or clip them or whatever y'all do, it says add peanut butter or treats for a tasty distraction. On the back, it says keep your cat or dog calm and occupied. The grooves work to slow them down while they eat, and the suction cups keep the mat secured to flat surfaces. It's great for bath time, to slow feeding for anxious pets. So, okay, these are the 3 options. Looking for $5 starting bid. And if nobody has pets or nobody's interested in pet items, we can go on to something else. So glad you're here, Justine. Any interest? And y'all don't forget to click the thumbs up for me. Okay, let me clear these away then. Oh, I will show one last item. $3. This is especially for a cat, I think. It says penguin wand cat toy. So this is what it looks like. It's this long wand with this little penguin on it. This is only going to be $3. So here's the ruler so that you can see it's a substantial distance. So $3, and we'll go on to something else. Any cat owners, lovers, parents? I don't know. Can you own a cat? Can you love a cat? Can you be a parent to a cat? Don't know how it quite works with cats. Okay, last call on this. Well, since clothing was requested, we're going to go to some clothing. And I tried to pick a variety of sizes. I felt bad when y'all wanted smaller sizes last time, but we will still have some plus sizes as well. Carla, were you bidding? Welcome, Carla. All right, here's the first clothing item. This one is by Chico's. It's a size 1, and it is sleeveless and cool. Look at this beautiful lace around the neck. $5. Buy it now. Chico's pristine white, brand new. Now the tag says small. So that's going to be the first one tonight. Move my camera back, tilt it down. Okay, also $5. Buy it now. This one's a medium. It's by Rhea Sun, and it looks like just a plain tank top until you look at the bottom with this ruffled edge, and it has this cute part in the back. I love that because when you wear a pretty necklace, you see the necklace in the front, but yet if you put your hair in a bun like I do, or a chignon, a French twist, the back's all plain. I love that they put something pretty on the back. This is what I call a wear your hair up shirt. And of course, you're going to want to wear a pretty necklace in the front. And I just love this little ruffle at the bottom. Okay, here is the next one. New with tags. It was originally $9.99. It's just going to be $5 here. The size is large. Large gray. It's got some micro ribs, so it's going to stretch and fit everybody. $5. $5. Most of these are going to be $5. Okay, here is the next one. This one is a soft beige. It's by Route 66. It is medium. And look at this little notch right here. Now, it's still modest. It's not a low notch, but it's just enough room to wear a little necklace. Something small, something dainty. I love items that are neutral color, so it's going to show off your jewelry, and it has a little place to wear jewelry. So $5 for that one. Okay, here's the next one. This is another medium. It's from Covington. It's a stretch. Let's see. It was originally $16, but here just $5. New with tag, size medium. It's cream. And look at this nice little ribbon edge. It has a little shine to it. I don't know if y'all can see that about the ribbon edge. But I remember somebody requested mediums. So that's a medium. Here's another medium. Still $5. This one's by Rampage. Oh, it was originally $29. And here it is, size medium Rampage. And look at this sweet little neck with the bow. How cute is that? Room for a necklace right here. You'll notice I always look for things that have room for necklaces. $5, even though it was so pricey to begin with. Next, by the Limited, still $5. Size small. This one is beige. Once again, a nice little color around it. These are all super stretchy because I love stretch. If you have curves, and let's face it, we women all have curves because God gave us memories. So we need a little stretch to go around those. Okay, here's the next one. This one is a size extra large, and I'll tell you what I like about it. I like that it has these ribbons, and you tie a little bow right here at the empire waist. There's something about an empire waist that when it's up here instead of down here, it just gives you a wonderful hourglass. So $5. Next, this one is Chico Design. This one is a size 0, 100% cotton. This is a light yellow, $5. Okay, next, this one is White Stag, $5. It is black. I know it's too soon for black, but this will give y'all some time to get it home, figure out a whole outfit with it. It's new with tag. Oh, hi, Nancy. And it has this little bit of see-through right here, but once again, you can tell from where the armholes is. It's not low down, it's high up. So it's still going to be modest. And this one's a nice long one, too. So this is a small. It's in a 4-6. And I have 2 of them. Here's another one. Next, by SWAK, sealed with a kiss. Brand new with tags. This one was originally 12. Now it's just 5. Just kind of a plain t-shirt, size medium. Size medium. Sorry about the fan, y'all. Okay, here is a extra large. Extra large. I can get to focus. Extra large. This one is navy. Still $5. In a pretty periwinkle. Here is another sleeveless one. Y'all were loving the sleeveless last weekend. This one was originally $10. The size is medium. It's by Gitano Sportswear. So brand new, $5, size medium. Next, this one is so pretty. I wish this still fit me. This one has been worn, and it has been worn by me. It's Rue 21. It's a small, but I just love, love, love this. Look at the beautiful pearls. Look at the pretty bow. I just kind of outgrew it. But it would still be great for somebody. The material is heathered. It's super stretchy. So $5 for this one. Okay, in an extra large. This one looks kind of like a quilt type material. If you're wondering what size extra large fits, I love these that have the size chart on them. Extra large fits a bust of 42 and a half to 42, I'm sorry, 40 and a half to 42, a waist of 33 and a half to 35, and hips of 43 and a half to 45. So, and I also love, look at the sleeve right here. It has just a little bit to cover your arm. It also has a little bit of lace in the back, but just at the top, it's not going to show your bra strap. Your bra strap is going to be down here, so it's still going to be very modest. So I think such a pretty print. Okay, next, here's kind of a funny t-shirt. It says, too cool for British rule. Could be, I think, for men or women. I think it's actually a men's size, though. It's a large, extra large gray t-shirt. Next, if you have the problem that I have, which is it's hot, hot, hot outside, but then you go into a store, a movie theater, a restaurant, and it's cold, 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 these little cardigans are great. This one's by Loft, which is part of the Ann Taylor brand. This one is extra large. It's gray, and you'll see it has these little buttons. It has just a 3/4 length sleeve, just a little something to throw on when you go in someplace, and it's just cold, cold, cold. All right, next, another Rue 21. This one's medium, still looking for $5. Look at this pretty print. Love these sunflowers. 3/4 length sleeve. This one just says fall, 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 fall to me. Okay, I've been showing y'all and not reading the chat. Did we actually have any sales, or should I stop showing clothes? Let me see. Where are we, y'all? I'm about halfway through the clothes, but if y'all are bored or there's no sales or it's the wrong sizes, let's see. I see Melissa's doing a great job of modding. Y'all give her some encouragement for all her hard work. Okay, I'm not seeing any bids. I'm guessing it's all passive. We can go to something else if y'all aren't interested. It may have just been the people who requested just didn't happen to be here, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. All right. Let's go to something totally different. All right. So not pet and not road. Y'all give me some ideas of what y'all like to see. Otherwise, I'll keep picking stuff, but y'all can help me pick better. All right, let's see. How about some beads? My mother had these. I think she was going to make some jewelry with them. I'm going to start these out at $3 for choice. You get these long strands, and look how these just sparkle in the light. Now, these aren't necklaces. These aren't bracelets. These are just strands of beads, and you make them into something. Whether it's jewelry or keychains or whatever, but these are spectacular. One's green, one is a light blue. Not sure if y'all can see how sparkly they are in the light. So $3 starting bid for choice. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, any interest in these? Okay, maybe there's no jewelry makers. Let me put those away. We'll go to something else. Okay, how about some necklaces? How about some name brands? Let me get this mannequin out for y'all. So these are super long necklaces, and they have these beautiful pendants on them. But there's a secret. These are going to start out at $10. The secret is they are also brooches. So this one's a brooch, and this one's also a brooch, and this heifer's also a brooch. So you can just take the necklace off and use it for something else if you want to, and use it as a brooch. So $10 for choice. Here's the tag on it. Let me see if I can get it close, where y'all can see it. One side says BJ, and the other side has her name written out. Betsy Johnson. The camera's really going to focus in, but y'all see it. So $10 for choice. And now kind of something, we had an animal theme, and I didn't even realize it. And if y'all are foodies and you missed yesterday's auction, we had a great 2 hours of snack after snack after snack. We had sweet items, salty items, we had Cajun items, we had seasonings in grinders, we had great items, and you can always buy from the replay. Or if you've had snacks before and need a refill, you can always just let Melissa know, and she can always just add those to your invoice. For those who may not remember, I combine my Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday auctions, and then I pack and bill on Wednesday, Thursday. I always try to take Friday off, but because of the uneven way people pay, I end up having to do a lot of shipping on Friday just to clear everything out and be able to start again on Saturday. Because you can control when you bill, but you can't really control when people send their payment. Okay, any interest on these long Betsy Johnson necklaces that also happen to be brooches? Last call then. All right, take this away. Next, I have this beautiful wall hanging. It is new with tags. I'll show you the back. It's got two hangers. It also has this one. I have no idea why it has this one as well, but it's got these two. Hi, Fever Dream Animation. And look at these beautiful pumpkins. It's this beautiful carved out design. Now, I think this would be spectacular on a colored wall, or you could put a colored piece of material behind it if you wanted to really highlight the beautiful cutouts of the woodwork. I'm going to start this at just $5. Let me put my ruler on this so you can see it is way taller than my ruler. Let me see if I can drag my camera back so you can see the whole thing in the frame. So glad you're here, Fever Dream Animation. At the top of the hour, we'll have another $1 round. Any interest in this wall hanging? Okay, last call then. All right, next $2 for choice. I've got a choice of some cute little gnomes. These are all new with tags. This first gnome says a fall. Boop. I just always want to boop their noses. Their noses are so cute. Here's the next one. He's got a plaid hat and a little pumpkin. Oh, here's a girl one. The girl ones seem to be so much more rare. Have y'all noticed that? Got a pretty little plaid dress. Oh, Nancy! Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so kind. Normally, I would play my super chat, but tonight is my StreamYard night, and StreamYard won't let me play anything. But I can say thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I could play Haley's super chat song, but they won't let me. Here is the next gnome. He's got a leaf on his hat. Y'all all thank Nancy for me, pretty please. This gnome also has a leaf on his hat. Let's see, did I show y'all all the types? Then if you say, those are cute, but I don't like gnomes. Well, here is a box that says, hello, Autumn. Once again, new with text. I'll put the box back here. And we also have a raccoon, sometimes called a trash panda. He says, hello, fall. And he's got a jaunty little bow. Look how cute. All right, so let me put these bigger ones in the back. So looking for just $2 for any of these sweet little creatures. Some of these I have multiples, some of these I don't. So if you need multiples to like bookend a cute little table display or mantle display, let me know. Okay, I think Melissa's bidding. Thank you, Melissa. They're all new with tags. And they have like a beans in the bottom that keep them sitting up. And because I always feel like Melinda is overworked, we are looking for more mods, people to co-host, people to make the list. people to help with coming up with some channel promotions. So if anybody would like to join our squad of mods, y'all let me know. All right, if there's no other interest, we'll count it down to Melissa and let her start picking. We are going once. Going twice. Fair warning. All right, we're sold to Melissa. Let's see which one or ones. Okay, she's going to take this cute raccoon that says happy fall. Thank you, thank you. Anybody else? Not sold out of anything. Lots of cute options. After this, we're going to go to our $1 round. All right, let me clear these away. They'll still be available on the replay. Some have twins or duplicates. Some do not. Okay, I'm going to make this charms. Grab the ring. Okay. All right, these are going to be the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and these charms are going to start out at just $1. Here is the first one. It's a little pumpkin. We'll put that one on E. This one is a ghost. Put that on D. This one's a little cutie pie. We'll put that one on C. This one looks like candy. Here's another one. Another little pumpkin. And I do have some duplicates of this candy one. Okay, Let me grab some others. I don't want it to all be fall. Next, here's a pretty little, oops, that's the back, a pretty little horse. A lovely rose. Here's a rose in black. There's a little doggy. Melinda's in for one. Thank you. Here's a heart. Here's a planet. Oh, apparently I do have two of the hearts. Here's a little leaf for fall. Here's a slightly different heart with a little outline. And here's a star. Anybody want to bid it up? If nobody wants to bid it up, then we'll count it down to Melissa. We're going once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Melissa. Melissa, which one or ones would you like? Put a little bag for you here. Let's see which ones Melissa's going to like, and if anybody wants to get in for second choice. Okay, let's see. C, D. Now, E, I have multiples, so let me know how many of E you would like. N. Oops, this one was on E. And O. So just let me know the number of E that you want. Oops, this one belongs up here. Just one. Okay. Here's one for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? She must be making a little Halloween charm bracelet. How fun. Okay, anybody else? Last call on this one then. Okay, let me move these to the side then. They'll still be available on the replay. Oh, next, I've got some cute little cupcake enhancers. So you've got Big Bird, Elmo, and Oscar the Grouch. You get a ton in here. But I'm still going to start it at just $2. Oh, and on the back, you can see you also get Cookie Monster, Bert and Ernie. And I don't remember this one's little name. But I love these when I was a kid. Sesame Street, still popular. So you get 6 different characters, all sealed, ready to go for your cupcakes, or it could be in a cake. It could be in a Twinkie. It could be in a meatball or meatloaf. You know, you can stick these in so many different things. Any interest? Okay, we will pass on this then. Next, I have a whole big package. I think you get 50 in here of cat stickers. So all kinds of colors and shapes, and oh, you can see a few more from the back. Super cute. So this whole package I'm going to do for $3. $3. Oops, a little bit of a glare here. So 50 pack of cat stickers for just $3. I know other channels would sell them to you individually, but I'm just selling the whole package because maybe there's somebody who likes cats out there. I tell you what, I'm going to make it for choice. Maybe some of y'all like Hello Kitty. Look at this entire roll of hundreds of Hello Kitty stickers. Look how pretty these are. So we'll make it for choice where you can have those, which are all different types of cats, or Hello Kitty. Super cute. So if anybody prefers the Hello Kitty instead, Either way, lots of stickers. Put them on folders, put them on the backs of envelopes, put them on your laptop, mark pages with them. Okay, last call on these then. All right, next, how about some sun catchers? I think these are so beautiful. Okay, let me get it out of the package. Look how pretty. How pretty. Wonder if I can hang it up on my little nail here. I might could. I think I'm too far away. Well, I'm going to start this at $5. I don't think it's really showing up as pretty on camera as it is. Hi, Chew. Any interest? Okay, last call on this sun catcher then. I just love the way this thing catches the light. Okay, let me put it up. Well, I see our numbers are about in half. I know there's other auctions on. All right, I do have a few other sun catchers that are a little simpler. These are plastic, so they're going to be more affordable. These are going to be just $2. This one has a pretty little butterfly on it. Then it's got a marble here that also acts as the weight, and then a pretty little flower. So this one's going to be just $2. And let me show you the other one I have. Once again, these are acrylic. I think I said plastic, but it's technically acrylic. This one is green and with a blue dragonfly. There's the marble weight on it and then a little crystal. So this is your other opportunity, $2 for choice. So you just need something pretty hanging in your window. Any interest? Okay, we're going to pass on these then. Next, I have a Halloween puzzle. Did y'all know they made Halloween puzzles? I was so surprised when I saw this. It is 500 pieces. I'm not sure why you have to be age 14 or up. Maybe it's just because of the Halloween theme. So if it's scary to viewers, I apologize. We're going to start this at $5. Oh, and the finished size is 20.5 by 15. I love the contrast of the blues in the sky with the reds of the barn and the yellow of the light. Because when you're working a puzzle, that's the first thing you're looking for is, wanting to see some different color. Wait, is that part of the sky? Is that part of Herdreus? Is that part of the barn? Is that part of the, in order to kind of separate the pieces? Any interest? And y'all let me know what you might like to see. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Let me show you a few craft items. These craft items are going to be $2 for choice. The first one is this big bag of metallic pieces. If you can tell, they look kind of like pumpkins. And so we've got some red, some orange, some gold. It is very, very, very full, and it's also thick. So that's going to be the first opportunity. Next, we have those in acorns. Once again, some gold, some coppery tone, some red. And I also have these gemstones in those colors. All right, so $2 for choice. Any interest? Looking for just $2 for choice. So much you can make with these. Look how nice and thick and faceted these gemstones are. So pretty to scatter around your table or to put in the base of an arrangement or around a candle. All right, well, I'm going to clear these away. Well, we had mentioned that my Sunday snack sale, we're doing a poll to see if it should be longer than 2 hours. And so I always sell the best and the finest items there, but I thought I'd do a little clearance because these were a little oopsies. These were Almond Joys, but sadly enough, their Best Buy date was 11 days ago. So technically, it's past the Best Buy date. So I'm just going to clearance these for y'all. But I want y'all to know these are not my regular snack things because my regular snacks are still in the Best Buy date. You can also see that these are past the Best Buy date as well by a few days. So some people might not care. Some people might be really upset. If anybody's interested, I'm going to start these at just $2. I sell even the smallest packages for $3, and this is a big family size package. So if anybody's interested in a big family size package, I'm going to start these at only $2 because they are past their Best Buy dates. So I don't normally sell snacks except on Sunday, but because this is such a slow auction, there's so few people watching, and it's past its Best Buy date. So I'm not ever going to sell anything past its Best Buy date on my snack sale. So I thought I'd just bring it in. Oh, Lisa's here, and she's going to start us off at 2. Anybody want to bid it up? Remember, these are not the tiny little individual sack sizes I normally sell. These are the big family sizes. And inside these are the small snack sizes, which are great for a for portioning or for portion control. I really did come at the good time. Well, you know, you can always ask, do you have any food clearance? Because now you know that I sell food on the food sale day, but the clearance can be any time. All right, let me scroll up. Belle, guess what? In my pottery class, we are making nameplates, and I'll post a pic on Discord of my clay. Well, sweetheart, you can just post a pic. You don't have to stop the auction in order to tell me you're going to post a pic. You can just post, and I'll see it after the auction, okay? Only auction-related comments, please, Shelby. Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Really? Nobody's going to bid this up at all? I mean, July was only it was only 11 days away. It's not that old, y'all. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. She wants 2 of each. Okay. All right, here's 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right, so I have 2 Almond Joy left and 1 Payday left. That's it. 2 Almond Joy and 1 Payday left. Oh, I totally understand, Carla. Totally understand. I have a nut allergy myself. Although the Paydays are made with peanuts, and peanuts are legumes. So I have tasted the Payday. Lisa happens to like coconut. That's, I'm sure, why she buys these. Also, she likes to treat her parents to candy because they will babysit for her. Oh, I'm just telling all Lisa's stuff. She's going to be so mad. Oh. Well, you don't feel like you have to dox yourself, Carla. We love you either way. Either way. Oh, you love coconut. Okay. Evie's class is peanut free. Okay, well, by saying Evie's class is peanut free, do you want to retract from the payday buys then? You want to retract, you can only retract during the auction. So this is your time. All right, last call on these then. Okay, for those watching the replays, if you don't care about a short time on the day, I will show one other item that passed the day. And then if there's anything else you want to see, I will show it. But it's been such a slow auction with so few buys. I hate to keep taking the time. Now this was clearance to $7.15. I have no idea how much it was. I'm guessing probably $10 or $12. The date on this one was July 24th. So it's been 3 weeks. I'm so sorry. This one got away from me. I kept meaning to show it. I always put off showing coffee because other people sell coffee, but I don't think anybody else sells just Folgers. So let me tell you about this one. It's a medium roast expedition blend. It is balanced and it's something nutty, really. Okay. Let's see. It has hints of roasted nut flavors in a smooth and balanced blend of Arabica beans, fire roasted and steel cut for a steadfast journey. Really, they're promising a journey. Coffee promises a lot these days. All right. On the side, it says Folgers best part promise, blah blah blah, recycling, renewable. Okay. If anybody's interested in this one, I'm going to start it just $2. Just $2. It will, because it's just a Best Buy date, and coffee is already aged. Coffees and teas are aged. So clearance, couple of weeks past the date. I realize it doesn't appeal to everybody, but since we have so few people watching, and I just thought I'll do a few clearance and then we'll end early and we can go to the more popular auctions. All right, Carla's in for 2, looking for 210. And this is ground coffee. I don't know if I said that earlier. Ground coffee. Anybody want to bid this up? I only have 2 of these. Okay, Lady Braven at $2.50. I'm not giving up. Tell me what you'd like to see, Lisa, and we will keep going. We will keep going. I wish you'd come co-host, but seriously, anything y'all want to see, it's just been a night where views have been low and sales have been low, and I hate to hold y'all here when there are other options going on. So I started out trying to show all the requested things, but I think the people who requested them may not be there. So I just want to find out what y'all want to see. I'll be glad to show anything y'all want to see. Lisa, you just name it. Soap. Like hand soap or body soap, or what kind of soap? Aw, that's so sweet, Lisa. That's so sweet. I know you don't mean that because I see you at other auctions, but it's so sweet of you to say. Well, Lisa, I don't happen to have any hand soap for the bathroom here. I can have it tomorrow night. And Fever Dream Animation is sharing what they're working on. It says just animating a werewolf, hoping it will get some people to subscribe. Okay, that seems really interesting. Oh, Lisa, you're so funny. All right, let's see where we are. Okay, we're going twice. Let's see. Lady Braven, are you in or out? I love it when y'all give me some chat, especially during a countdown, whether it's on topic or not. Fever Dream Animation, if you ever want to post any of your animation, I do operate a Discord, and there's a whole section for artwork that you make yourself, artwork that you make of others, that you want to show to people. So if you'd ever like to feature some of your artwork, you can join my Discord and post. I've also got a whole place on Discord where you can share out all of your videos and lives on YouTube for promotions. Okay, we are sold. Okay, so Carla's going to buy one. Lady Braven, are you interested in the other one? Okay, Lady Braven's going to take the other one. Well, I'm glad y'all helped me clear out these items. I'm sorry, Lisa, but I don't have the hand soap where I can grab it. If I had a co-host, I'd tell them to tell about their channel. Let me show some of these pumpkins. These were originally $5. I'm going to start these at just $2. They're covered in kind of a felt-like material, and the stems are wrapped in kind of a jute rope. Then they have wooden beads. Then they have a tassel. It's like, what more could you possibly ask from a pumpkin? And you can get an idea about the size. Here's my hand. They're not tiny pumpkins either. But if you're not interested in burgundy, I do also have this one that is plaid. Also new with tag. This one for some reason was only $4 originally, but still cute. So these are your two choices in pumpkins, looking for just $2. Lisa, you asked what's around. What's around is keychains, necklaces, earrings, press-on nails, ice chests. I have some shampoos, body washes, pendants, bath sets, mystery bags, earrings, more puzzles. But y'all can always request what you want. Bath stuff. Okay. I will bring bath stuff next. All right, Lena's in for two. All right, let's go ahead and count it down to her. I have multiples of this one. I only have one of the flat. And we'll be at the top of the hour soon. And at the top of the hour, we'll have another $1 round. And Lisa, I don't know if you're still looking for books, but I have a trick-or-treating book. I don't know if you've ever explained trick-or-treating to Evie or not. But it's a little golden book. And sometimes people collect them. Okay, Lena's going to go for one each. Okay, here's one of this one, and this one's now sold out. Anybody else? Thank you. All right, I'll put this aside for those watching the replay. All right, let's look at some bath items since that was requested. These are going to be $3 for choice. Okay, here's the first one. It's a Suave shampoo, and the scent is Waterfall Mist. Here's the next one. The scent is Juicy Green Apple. Next, I have a Suave Keratin Infused Smoothing Shampoo, which has a quench lock for hydrating, healthy looking hair. So if you feel like your hair is dry and you need to lock in the quench, there you go. I'm also going to offer this pumice stone on a long stick. This is great for getting those hard soles and calluses off of the soles of your feet. Or I saw this YouTube video where some people even have them on the balls of their feet, the side of their feet. They had to go to a specialist. I should admit that I sometimes, in the middle of the night, get bored and watch this kind of medical videos. Makes me so glad for my sweet little baby. Okay, looking for $3 starting then. Now, if shampoo isn't what you meant by body products, I can show some lotion or body wash instead. Okay, last call on these then. I don't think I have any kids bubble bath. If so, I may just not have it where I can reach it. You do know that you can squirt some shampoo in the tub and it makes bubble bath, right? All you have to do is squirt shampoo, just whatever you have, or these, and it will make bubbles, right? Because that's what they do in the movies, because regular bubble from bubble bath doesn't last long enough, so they use shampoo instead because it lasts longer. Okay, we're going to clear these away. Show you some other things I have. All right, next I have some large size lotions. I'm going to start these out at $3. This first one is a coconut hibiscus flower, and it is 10 ounces. Next, I have a jasmine and gardenia petals. I know I shouldn't be sharing those tips because that's only going to hurt my sales, but I always want to be honest with you. Oh, I did have that Crayola bath item from the dollar round at the very beginning. I think Lisa's had those before, if I recall correctly. But thanks for suggesting that, Shelby. Any interest on these nice, really big size lotions? Sure, I can show a bath set. Oh, thank you for the mega love. Shout out, Lynn Joyce. I appreciate that. Okay, well, for bath sets, if there's no interest in these big lotions, I've got this one for $10. It has an 8-ounce lotion, an 8-ounce shower gel, 6 bath fizzers, and a shower poof. And it is all in the scent of fresh plum. Or if you'd like a choice or if this is too girly, in the plum. I've also got this one. This one's in a clear zipper bag. You know, a lot of schools and concert venues, you have to have clear zippered bags, so you could use it for that after. This one has a body wash, a body lotion, bath crystals, and a bath mist. And the scent is Orange Blossom. So this could work for a man or a woman. So there's two different scents for you, plum or orange blossom. Any interest in these? Okay, we're going to pass on these. Next, anybody need some felt? These are great for craft projects or for putting on the bottom of like a platter so it's not scraping at your table. Well, it's like I got a glare one way or a glare the other way. So these are felt sheets. And look how big it is. Now, if you're saying those are too big, I do have it in the smaller size as well. This is the smaller size. So I'm going to do a buy it now, 5 for the big one or 3 for the smaller one. So that's kind of the size differential. So 5 for the big or 3 for the small. And you'll get different colors. Lisa says great for crafting. Exactly. If you have a nice table, you never want anything to be scraping it. So to put felt on the back of things is great as well. I've even seen some people who've used felt to make some ornaments. And let me show you how huge these are. This is the small one, and you'll see that it's bigger than my ruler. So the other one is huge, huge, huge. And look how thick they are as well. Let me see if it says how many sheets you get in here. Nope, it doesn't. I got this at my local liquidator. And Carla says, nice for lining trinket boxes. Thank you. I appreciate it when y'all help me out with items I don't know much about. Okay, we're going to pass on these. All right, next I've got some sweet little Hello Kitty notebooks for choice. $2 for choice. And here they are. They've got lined sheets inside. And this one says Hello Kitty. And this one says Hello Kitty. So super cute. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed. Oh, Lena's going to take both. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll put both of these in the sold hamper for you. I appreciate that. Okay, so 2 small-sized spiral notebooks with the Hello Kitty. And for anybody who tuned in late, I did have a huge roll of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Hello Kitty stickers earlier, as well as some cat stickers earlier. And at the top of the hour, we'll do another dollar round. If y'all have any preferences on what the dollar round is, y'all let me know. If you want to see more bath products, if you'd like to see some charms, if you'd like to see writing pens, or something completely different, y'all let me know. Otherwise, I'll just pick something for a dollar round. But if there was something you were hoping for or waiting to see, might as well throw it into the chat. But those are the 3 things I had around that I was thinking about were charms, ink pens, or more bath type items or body type items. Any interest in the notebooks for just $2? Brand new. Food, even though I have a whole day for food. Hi, Colleen. What are you doing here? Are you at the wrong auction? I'm teasing. Colleen often watches several auctions at once. She does her best to always try to support everybody. I adore that about her. But we won't be going much longer because it always stresses me out when I'm on at the same time as friends. But I appreciate you coming over and giving me a little bit of your time. That is so sweet. All right, last call on this one. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I can always use an extra thumb. After all, I want to be you someday when I grow up. She'll always be the old OG. Okay, here is the next item. Let me back up my camera. It's a little golden book. It says, "Let's go trick-or-treating." It is written by Lori Haskins Huron and illustrated by Joni Stone. I'm going to start this out at $2. So if you need to explain the American tradition of trick-or-treating to your kids, or maybe those who haven't heard of it, maybe you collect little golden books. So just $2 for this one. Okay, Lisa's in for 2. Thank you, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? And then y'all don't forget to let me know what you'd like to see at the top of the hour for the $1 items. Charms, ink pens, maybe some face masks, gel masks, bath and body items. Y'all let me know. Pens. Okay, I'll bring out pens then. I got some pretty ones. But y'all know that. Y'all been here before. Did y'all notice I got to 1800 again? I was at 1800 and then I fell down out of 1800. And I woke up so early this morning, I actually made it to Johnny's show. I was supposed to go into the next town over to pick up a few things. And it was raining so hard I couldn't do that. So instead, I ended up going to Johnny's show, and he helped me get the last few subscribers I needed to get back up to 1800. Okay, we are going once. Thank you, Lisa. Fair warning. And we are sold to Lisa. Okay, well, next we're going to have a Belle's Bargain Bonanza round where everything starts at just $1 for choice. And it's going to be pens. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, I'm already subscribed, but if there's anybody who isn't already subscribed to Lisa, she has family fun with her loving husband and her cute little toddler on her channel. Y'all give her a chance to wow you. Okay, let me start with some heart pens because everybody's got a heart. And I've got some beautiful colors. Oh, I also still have a few stars. In the stars, I have silver and black. But then I also have a black heart. Dum, dum, dum. No. Purple. Violet. Lavender. Looking for $1 for choice. Blush pink. Medium pink, kind of a mauve. This one's kind of a coral color. I've got red, yellow, kind of a cream color, aqua, blue, and forest green. Look at all those beautiful colors. And they're all one and done, except I have 2 of the blue heart and I have multiples of the silver star. Those are the only multiples. Everything else is one and done. Pick your favorites. Anybody for $1? Oh, Colleen is giving a great testimonial endorsement. She says, these write really well. Colleen has been nice enough to buy pens for me several times. Thank you so much for letting people know that. These, you just twist them and then the ink comes out. Don't have to push a button. You just give it a gentle twist. You know, if you've ever wanted to twist somebody's heart, no, I'm kidding. It's too late for me to make those awful jokes. Oh, y'all tip me when viewers are low to say things I shouldn't. Okay, any interest in these writing pens? Okay, let me give you a couple of other options. I do also have these gemstone ones. I'm down to just 3. I had a bunch and the rest sold. So I have a blush, I have a magenta, and I have a lavender. They're all one and done though. So I'm going to add these as well, just in case anybody's looking for a blingy type pen. Oh, good night, Lena. Thanks so much for coming by. Give our love to Shadow, and we'll be praying for you, sweetheart. Hope to see you tomorrow night at the late night auction at 9 p.m. And then I'll be invoicing. Thank you. Any interest? Lisa, are you still here? Did you fall asleep? I know you requested these, and I don't see you now. She may have fallen asleep. Bless her heart. Being a mom is tough. If there's no interest, we can pass. Are there any other requests for tonight? Otherwise, we may just end early. So we do have tomorrow's auction to get ready for, and I want y'all to be able to go and support some of the other auctions as well tonight. I want to go be able to support some other auctions tonight as well. It always hurts my heart that we have to be on at the same time. All right, last call for these. Well, if there's no other interest, we're going to shut it down. I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank Melissa for running the chat and making the list, even though it's Jane's night. This way, Jane and Haley could take care of their personal family matter tonight. And I want to see everybody back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to say, les bon temps, roulez. Oh, wait. Alice is in for one. Okay. I didn't know you were still here, Alice. Hooray, hooray. Okay. Alice, what can we get for you, sweetheart? We'll do it as a buy it now. Melissa's just going to type in sold to Alice. Let us know which one or what. I'm so glad you are still here, Alice. Alice is so quiet, and then she just pops up when she's ready to buy, which is absolutely fine. You don't have to be, Chatty McChatterson. Okay, let's see which one Miss Alice would like. You can just call them by their color names. Everything is one and done, except I have 2 of these blues, and I have multiples of the silver stars. Okay, the pink card, I'm guessing you mean blush pink, but if you meant the mauve or the magenta, you correct me. I'm thinking you meant this one, but if you wanted the mauve or the magenta, let me know. Thinking this one. And then what was the other one? The pink diamond. Okay, so I'm thinking you mean these 2. Let me make sure these are the correct 2. I'm telling you, can you even go to a store and get a fancy pen for $1? I don't think you can. Even the dollar stores, I went in a Dollar Tree the other day and I noticed the florals were up to $1.75. Cleaning products were $1.50. I wanted to get some foil pans to bake in. They were $1.75. I saw $3 products and $5 products. Hi, Patty Rose. Hello, hello. Oh, you were just busy cooking dinner. Okay. Miss Alice, are these the two correct ones? Let me make sure. And Patty, we're on a $1 round, so all these pens are $1 for choice. So let me make sure I have the correct ones for Miss Alice. And we'll see if anybody else is interested in these. Okay, the blush pink and the pink with the gemstone. Okay, these two are the right ones. All right, put them in a little bag and set them aside. Anybody else? Hi, Craig. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, oh, Patty says, wow, I love the enthusiasm. Okay, navy, orange, and red. I don't have navy. Did you mean this one's technically black? Would that be okay? In the black, I have both the star and the heart. But if navy and black aren't the same, um, this one's purple. Or maybe you meant this one. It's blue. It's just not navy blue. It's kind of a medium blue, kind of a marine blue. I'll go ahead and take the orange and the red because I know those two for sure. So let me see which one you mean by navy. Oh, you might have even meant this one. It may look navy at a distance. Oops, I'm making them fall. This one's a forest green. Blue will be fine. Okay. All right. So these are the three that I have for you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Just $1. This was such a good suggestion of yours, Lisa. Thank you so much for suggesting this in the chat. Okay. Anybody else? Now, all of these pens write in black. They're just pretty colors. Maybe y'all would like to see some pens that write in colors. If so, I will show those next. Let's see if there's any other interest before I scrape these to the side. Okay. Okay, next, here is a set of 4 pens. These are gel pens, and they all write in colors. Now, y'all can see I usually sell pens for $1 each, and these are colored pens, but I'm going to sell the whole 4-pack here for just $3. So you can tell they're gel pens because of this. And you can see the colors down here professionally listed as pink, purple, lime green, and bright yellow. So looking for $3 for a set of 4 colored gel pens. Oh, good night. I hope school goes well tomorrow for you, Shelby. All right, any interest on the gel pen? Okay, last call then. Oh, good night, Craig. Thanks for stopping by. Well, if you needed more colors, these are ballpoint pens, but you're going to get 10 in here. These are going to be a $6 buy it now. So not even $1 each. And look at all these beautiful colors. So if you like colors, and I'll tell you, one of the secrets to my paperwork is colors, because I have different colors for different buyers, different colors that I check off when something's been bought, when something's been invoiced, when something's been put in their bin, when something's been packed, when something's been checked and double checked. So, and that really helps me keep track of everything. I tell you what, I'm going to make it for choice. In case there's somebody who's saying, that's nice, but I really want gel pens. So I'll make it for choice. So you can get a set of 10 gel pens or a set of 10 ballpoint pens. This way you can see which are really better, the gel or the ballpoint. And they both have spectacular colors. I'll admit, I tend to like the pinks and the purples better, but that's just me. Okay, Patty's going to go 6 for the gel pen. And it was a buy it now, so they are sold. Thank you, thank you. All right, anybody for ballpoint? All right, we're going to clear this away. Next, $2. I have a Crayola brand 12 pack of colored pencils. $2, buy it now. And y'all remember, you just have a little bit left of tonight's auction, tomorrow night's auction, and then Wednesday, Thursday. Those are my billing days. And then on Saturday, we start a new week. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all combined in one auction. All right, any interest in the colored pencils? Okay, here's something new I've never shown before. These are pens, but these pens are also a stylus. So apparently, I'm not a person with a cell phone. I still use a landline, but this little part at the top, I think you can use with cell phones. And I've had some people request them. So it's both a writing pen and a stylus, ergo a stylus pen. So you're going to get two of those for $3. Oh, wait, were you in for the colored pencils, Melissa? If so, let me know how many you wanted. I have 3 12-packs available. So let me know how many 12-packs, pretty please. I'm sorry I missed your bid. Or your buy. Just let me know how many of the 12 packs you want. I do have 3 available. One. Okay, great. Thank you. So meanwhile, on the 2-pack of stylus pens, it is $3 for the 2-pack. So they're both a pen and a stylus. Any interest on the stylus flash pen? I'm trying to remember who requested it. It might have been Teresa. I don't think she's here tonight. Oh, she's probably modding elsewhere tonight. I forgot. Okay, last call on these. All right, we're going to pass. Next, I think I have the biggest and best of all the pens. I'm still going to start these at just 6. And let me tell you why I think these are the biggest and the best. They're both double-sided and double-faced. So you're going to get 8 in here, but you're getting 8 that have 2 different tips to them. So one tip is the small, thin tip you can write with, like for tags and scrapbooking and menus. And this one has more of a chisel to it. So if you do adult coloring or you need to do some broad lines, so every pen is like 2 pens in one because they're double faced and double tipped. So $6, buy it now. And with them being double-sided, that's truly why I think these are the best that I offer, because they do more than any of the rest, and they have beautiful colors. Any interest? All right, we will pass on these then. How about some keychain? We're going to start these at $3, starting bid for choice. And let me show you what I have. Oh, Mr. Craig may be sad he missed these. This one has a car on it. These are all new and sealed, by the way, but I can take them out if y'all can't see through the packaging. This one has an old-timey car. It says Route 66. This one also says Route 66. Here's another one with some old-timey cars. Oh, this one is an auto mechanic's garage. Sweet. Okay, this one says, focus. Might have to take these with words out of the package. Yeah, let me take these out of the package. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to read the words. Okay, here we go. For this child I have prayed. 1 Samuel 1:27. This one says, nope, I'm going to have to take all of these out. Okay, here's the next one. Sorry about that. She is far more precious than jewels. Proverbs 31:10. The next one says, I can do everything through Christ. Put that one on A. And this one says, oops, turn it around. Shine, for your light has come. Okay, any interest on the keychain? Just $3. Anything else you would like to see tonight before we shut down the auction? We will have our next auction tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let me know if there's anything else y'all would like to see tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to thank Melissa for running our chat tonight and doing such a great job. I appreciate all of those of y'all who came, who participated in the chat, whether you bought anything or not. If you clicked the thumbs up, I hope to see everybody tomorrow night. And I say, laissez les bons temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. May God bless you. Good night and see you tomorrow. Bye.